Raising bearded dragons to get rich sounds crazy, but it's true in Australia, where someone is earning $4.2 million a year thanks to these reptiles. Hit follow now and join me in discovering more. The giant salamander, a legendary creature with an extraordinary ability to regenerate. Just one adult salamander can fetch a price ranging from $500 to $1,200, depending on quality and preservation method. To raise giant salamanders in large quantities with high efficiency, a specialized farm model is a must. At giant salamander farms in Australia, the farming system is meticulously designed to closely replicate the natural habitat of this ancient amphibian. The tanks are large in size, with gravel and artificial rocks lining the bottom to simulate mountain streams, where salamanders feel safe and can easily hide. Unlike traditional farming methods, the water systems here are kept clean at all times. Water temperatures typically range between 14 to 18 degrees Celsius, ensuring ideal conditions for the salamanders to grow and breathe through their skin. Notably, many farms also incorporate artificial shaded areas and underground rock caves to suit the reclusive nature of this species. Thanks to serious investment in design and biological conditions, the giant salamander farming model in Australia is proving to be highly effective. The giant salamander is an amphibian that weighs over 50 kilograms. It has a long, flat body with smooth, slimy skin in dark brown or black spotted coloring, which provides excellent camouflage. Its head is wide, eyes are small, mouth is large, and it has no eyelids. It is a carnivorous species, primarily feeding on small fish, shrimp, worms, and occasionally high-protein commercial feed. People have applied traditional fish farming techniques to raising salamanders. Do you have the patience to raise such a rare yet picky creature? Leave a comment with the number 1. The reproduction of the giant salamander is a natural process that is both challenging and incredibly fascinating for professional breeders. Each year, the female salamander reproduces only once, usually during the rainy season when humidity and temperature reach ideal levels. A clutch can contain between 20 to 40 eggs, but the successful hatching rate is only about 60 to 70% without artificial incubation conditions. After a meticulous and year-long care process, the harvest stage is when farmers finally reap gold from their hard work. Harvesting giant salamanders is the final step, but it determines the success of the entire farming cycle. Typically, after 18 to 24 months, healthy individuals weighing between 1.5 to 2 kilograms and measuring around 60 to 80 centimeters in length are selected for harvest. Selection must be based on both size and skin condition, color, and reflexes, as these are key indicators of meat quality and market value. Only well-developed salamanders with no scratches or signs of illness are moved on to the processing stage. Hit follow now, and join me as we explore how giant salamanders are prepared. The giant salamander undergoes a thorough preliminary processing to ensure meat quality. They are cleaned with cold water to remove the slime from their skin. The processor uses a sharp knife to skin the animal, remove the internal organs, and rinse it with diluted salt water to eliminate any fishy odor. After this step, the salamander can be cut into pieces or left whole, depending on the cooking method. Giant salamander meat can be prepared into a variety of flavorful dishes with high nutritional value. The giant salamander brings high economic value due to strong demand in gourmet cuisine and traditional medicine. With a selling price that can reach $200 to $400 per kilogram, this species has become a luxury item, widely consumed at upscale restaurants and medicinal processing facilities. If salamanders are the new biological gold, then chickens are the familiar gold mine, easy to raise, easy to profit from, especially for those looking to get started quickly. In Australia, the poultry industry is thriving with two main models: industrial confinement and free-range farming. Notably, free-range farming is becoming increasingly popular, accounting for about 60%. However, this model also faces major challenges from avian flu due to chickens' frequent contact with wild birds. Poultry farms are mainly concentrated in regions like Riverina, Mallee, and the area around Anarchy. These areas typically have dry conditions, with temperatures ranging from 12 degrees Celsius to 33 degrees Celsius, making them suitable for chicken farming with modern housing and climate control systems. A medium-sized farm can raise between 5,000 to 20,000 chickens per cycle, with an average growing period of just 35 to 45 days before they are ready for sale. Diet is a vital factor in poultry farming, directly affecting growth rate, disease resistance, and the quality of meat or eggs. Whether raising chickens in industrial systems or free-range setups, establishing a proper feeding regimen for each stage of development is essential. In industrial models, chickens are kept in enclosed spaces with limited movement, so their diets are designed to be high in energy and nutrients to promote rapid growth. The feed mainly consists of commercial pellets, a mix of corn, soybeans, minerals, and additives to boost immunity and prevent disease. In contrast, free-range chickens have a more natural and flexible diet. In addition to receiving basic feed like cornmeal, rice grain, or soybean powder, they are free to forage in their environment for insects, earthworms, young grass, and various seeds. Thanks to more physical activity and a varied diet, free-range chicken meat is usually firmer and more flavorful, though the raising period extends from 3 to 5 months. Naturally raised chickens are under less pressure to grow quickly, so they require fewer antibiotics or growth stimulants. Are you raising chickens but unsure what to feed them at each stage? Leave a comment and I'll send you a detailed feeding formula. A hen can produce 1 egg per day or more. After the hen lays the egg, it is collected and transported to a processing facility for quality inspection before being released to the market. Workers will select and keep certain eggs for incubation, preparing for the next batch of chickens at the farm. Egg production can generate an average income of around $30,000 to $50,000 per year. The chicken meat processing procedure after harvest must be carried out carefully and in accordance with food safety and hygiene standards. Chickens are brought into the processing area with gentle handling steps to minimize stress on the animals. They are then passed through an automated cleaning system designed to remove feathers quickly and maintain cleanliness. Next is the internal organ removal process, followed by rinsing the chickens with cool water mixed with a sanitizing solution to eliminate bacteria and odors. Chickens are sorted based on weight, uniformity, and surface condition, then moved into a rapid cooling system at temperatures between 0 to 4 degrees Celsius to keep the meat fresh. Depending on the intended use, the product is packaged whole, cut into pieces, or deboned. To continue the journey with the chickens, join me as we explore the chicken processing factory. Chicken is an essential ingredient for making the famous spicy chicken dish. The spicy chicken processing at the factory begins with workers sanitizing their protective gear before entering the production line to ensure hygiene. The chicken wings are separated, and the body is taken to be marinated with chili powder. In the mixer, the chili powder evenly coats the chicken body after about 30 minutes of marinating. Next, workers divide the chicken into 10 equal pieces, then package them. This process ensures the spicy chicken is prepared uniformly and retains its distinctive flavor. The Chinese giant salamander is the world's largest amphibian, capable of reaching up to 6 feet in length and weighing over 60 pounds. They live in cold freshwater streams, often hiding under rock crevices to hunt at night. The Chinese giant salamander is not only a rare amphibian but also a gold mine in the food, medicine, and cosmetics industries. With an estimated commercial value of up to $1.5 billion per year, salamander farming is booming in China. There are currently over 1,000 salamander farms, supplying hundreds of thousands of them each year to meet market demand. Salamander meat sells for around $150 to $300 per kilogram, while processed products made from its skin and collagen can fetch significantly higher prices. Beyond food, the salamander holds significant medicinal value. Collagen extracted from its skin has been studied for its ability to regenerate skin and aid in burn treatment, making it a key ingredient in many high-end cosmetic products. In traditional Chinese medicine, salamander extracts are also used to treat arthritis, improve liver function, and boost the immune system. With growing demand from Asian markets, the salamander industry is emerging as a highly promising sector, turning this amphibian into one of the most valuable economic resources in the specialty agriculture industry. In Japan, the giant salamander is strictly protected and primarily raised in conservation centers for research and population maintenance. However, in some other countries, salamanders are not only bred for conservation but also hold high commercial value due to their various applications. In China, the Chinese giant salamander is farmed on a large scale for both food and traditional medicine. Its meat is considered a premium, nutrient-rich delicacy, while its skin and other body parts are used to extract collagen for the cosmetics industry. Additionally, salamanders are processed into medicinal products believed to enhance health, improve skin quality, and aid in treating infections. In the United States and Europe, smaller salamander species are not farmed for food but primarily serve scientific research. Certain species, such as the Mexican axolotl, are widely used in regenerative biology due to their ability to regenerate limbs, hearts, and even brain tissue. This has significant implications for medical research, particularly in wound healing and the development of artificial organs. Leave a 0 if you don't like this video. Salamanders are not only farmed for medicinal purposes but are also considered a premium delicacy in China. Salamander meat is high in protein, low in fat, and has a sweet, tender flavor. It is often prepared into various specialty dishes. Some popular dishes include herb-steamed salamander, medicinal herb stew with salamander, and salamander porridge, all believed to promote health and boost vitality. In China, the regions best known for salamander farming and cuisine are primarily Hunan, Guizhou, and Chongqing. Hunan is one of the largest salamander farming hubs, supplying products for both domestic and export markets. In Guizhou, locals prepare salamander using traditional methods, combining it with various spices and medicinal herbs to enhance its flavor. Chongqing also has many salamander farms and restaurants that serve dishes made from this species. Giant salamanders typically enter their breeding season from June to September, when water temperatures range between 68 to 75 degrees Fahrenheit. During this time, farmers must ensure a clean, oxygen-rich water environment to stimulate salamander mating. When the females are ready to lay eggs, they seek out rocky caves or crevices for spawning. A single female can lay between 400 to 600 eggs per clutch, and the male guards them until they hatch after approximately 30 to 40 days. Salamander eggs are pale yellow or milky white, measuring about 0.2 to 0.3 inches in diameter, and are clustered together in long strands resembling pearl necklaces. The hatching rate of salamander eggs typically ranges from 70 to 90%. This high hatch rate provides significant benefits for farmers. Not only in China, but many other countries around the world also farm salamanders, each with different methods and purposes. In Japan, giant salamanders are strictly protected, and their farming is primarily for scientific research or conservation programs. The Japanese government closely regulates the farming environment, ensuring clean water and stable temperatures for the salamanders to develop naturally. Meanwhile, in the United States, some farms raise salamanders for commercial purposes, primarily to supply the pharmaceutical industry and biological research. These farms typically use artificial tank systems with strictly controlled water conditions that mimic their natural habitat. Keep watching the video if you want to see how the Chinese farm them. Raising salamanders is not as simple as farming other aquatic species. They are amphibians, primarily living in water, but they still require special living conditions to thrive. Chinese farmers typically build farms with spacious water tanks, ensuring that the water temperature remains between 64 to 72 degrees Fahrenheit. This is the ideal temperature for salamanders to grow healthily without experiencing stress. The water must be clean, with filtration systems in place to maintain a pH level between 6.5 and 7.5, preventing harmful pollutants from affecting them. Some farms even design artificial tanks that mimic natural environments, featuring rocks and small streams where salamanders can hide. This helps them feel secure, increasing survival rates and reducing the risk of disease. Beyond clean water, air humidity is also crucial. Salamanders require a high humidity environment, around 70 to 80%, to prevent dehydration and maintain healthy skin. Investing in a salamander farm is not cheap, but with good management, the potential profits can be very high. The initial cost to build a standard farming tank ranges from $5,000 to $15,000. Salamanders primarily feed on small fish, earthworms, and invertebrates, with an average monthly feeding cost of around $200 to $500 for a small-scale farm. A fully grown salamander can sell for $300 to $1,500, depending on its size and quality. On a large scale, a farm can generate hundreds of thousands of dollars in revenue each year. What do you think about salamander farming? If you agree, leave a 1. Beyond giant salamanders, the world is home to many diverse salamander species, varying in size, habitat, and biological traits. One of the most well-known species is the fire salamander, which stands out with its black body and bright yellow spots. This species is primarily found in Europe and commonly inhabits damp forests. Fire salamanders can secrete toxins as a defense mechanism against predators. In North America, the tiger salamander is one of the largest species, reaching up to 14 inches in length. They primarily live underground and only emerge during the breeding season. A unique trait of this species is its ability to regenerate damaged body parts, including limbs and tails. Additionally, lungless salamanders form a large group with over 400 species, distributed from North America to South America. They lack lungs and breathe entirely through their skin, allowing them to thrive in high humidity environments. Another remarkable species is the Mexican salamander, also known as the axolotl. This is the only salamander species that can retain its larval form for life without fully transforming into an adult salamander. Notably, the axolotl possesses exceptional regenerative abilities and is widely studied in the field of regenerative medicine.